cleaning my car before the big road trip. It's my first road trip in France and I'm gonna go meet some friends in Bordeaux. So I'm super excited. So let's get started. What's up, fellow citizens of the world? Jordan Patrick here and welcome to my channel. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm an American living abroad in France and I've been here for almost 7 years now. And I just got back from a great summer trip in the southwest of France where with friends we went to Bordeaux, Biarritz, Bayonne, Biscarrosse, Arcachon, so many awesome places. So I actually asked my friends to participate in this video by sending me their favorite restaurants, their favorite beaches, day trips. So we have a lot in store for us today and I'm gonna throw things over to Maria to get us started. So on y va, c'est parti!
I thought it was cute and I really like the pictures and I'm glad that I found it because it was such a nice experience. Really recommend it. Well, we had so many nice day trips, but I think my favorite one was the one that we went to Biarritz because it was very spontaneous. We were just trying to find places that were not raining that day because it was raining in Biscarrosse, and we had such a nice weather and so much fun. And we bought watermelon, we bought beer, we drink together, and it was a really nice day. Well, I really loved the day that we went to Les Dunes du Pilat until I found a lot of jellyfish lying on the sand. But until there, well, it was the perfect spot to swim, and it was such a nice view. Oh, TIKI KOMBI for sure. Oh, TIKI KOMBI for sure.
Are you ready?
For what?
Party.
To party!
Let's party.
Favorite meal that I had in this trip? I think it was probably lunch in Bordeaux. We went to this fantastic restaurant with great food and a very good selection of wines. The name was BERTHUS. I remember having, I think, duck foie gras, passion fruit jelly, and it was tartare, delicious. And we had some like dessert chocolat du moment for dessert. It was really good. I feel bad for Jordan because that was the one meal that he skipped because he was busy editing a video. So this guy is pure commitment. But we gave him a hard time for having missed that one because it was by far the best. I enjoyed the first days of the trip, but to me the second half was definitely the best, especially the day we went to the Dunes du Pilat because, I mean, I'm all about visual, so that to me was incredible. I also think that was the same day we went to some random beach in Arcachon and we were confronted with this major late afternoon thunderstorm that we had to run away from. So that was crazy, but also a lot of fun. We laughed a lot. Almost no alcohol required. Who am I kidding?
There are some dark ass clouds, so we're cutting the day a little bit short at the beach. We had some fun, we played some volleyball, and what are we gonna do now, guys?
We're gonna eat.
What are we gonna eat?
Oysters!
Aphrodisiac. We are getting attacked. It is awful now. There are branches flying. We gotta get out of here.
Favorite beach? Oh, Bassin d'Arcachon really blew me away. That's where we had like a very nice chill day on the beach. And we even got tested for COVID for free. RIP my nostrils. I think everything was great about that beach except maybe the jellyfish. Maria knows what I'm talking about. We saw a lot of very beautiful things, but what really stuck with me was probably the dune du Pilat. That was incredible. Again, like, great stuff.
Quel était ton restaurant préféré?
Ah, sans aucun doute,
TIKI KOMBI.
TIKI KOMBI. On a essayé tous les plats, c'était super. La serveuse était vraiment top, et on a super bien apprécié. Alors ma plage préférée, étant donné que je suis un grand sportif, c'était Arcachon parce que j'ai fait du volleyball toute la journée, du beach volley, donc c'était vraiment top, on a vraiment bien apprécié. En plus en même temps on buvait de la bière, j'avais des supporters avec Maria et Filipe. Et non, c'était super agréable, très beau temps, super agréable. Ma journée préférée, c'était la dune du Pilat. C'était juste impressionnant de voir les hauteurs de ces dunes. C'était assez chaud, c'était super agréable, avec une très belle vue, donc c'était super.
Thank you, Maria, Filipe, and Mika, for sharing your favorite locations during our trip. This was a really cool 1 week with you guys, and I'm so happy to have spent it with you. But now it's time for me to mention my favorite things during this trip, because I wanted to share some other things that they did not mention, because we did so many cool things. So I'm gonna start with the restaurant, and although I loved TIKI KOMBI, this was definitely all of our favorite places, but no one mentioned the cool pirate bar that we went to that's called CORTO Bar and Restaurant, and that was in Biscarrosse, close to where we stayed, and it was super cool because the ground was all in sand, and it was kind of like this outdoor indoor feel, and it looked like an old shipwreck. So super cool vibes and like really cool interior design. So I felt like I needed to mention that place because it was definitely noteworthy. So when it comes to my favorite beach, I have to agree with Maria and say that Biarritz was the best. The weather was so nice, the water was warm, crystal clear, and I also, with Mika, jumped off the cliff, which was a really nice experience. We also had some watermelon on the beach and some beers, of course, and yeah, super nice day. So my second favorite beach was Le Petit Nice, which was in Arcachon, and I actually went swimming with Mika. We went pretty far out, and that was before the whole jellyfish thing came about. Besides that, awesome day trip. Okay, so today we're at Le Petit Nice, and this beach is really beautiful, very calm, free parking, which is always great. It didn't take us long to find a nice spot, and the weather is perfect, so we are enjoying the sun and taking a dip in the water, playing some volleyball, and yeah, enjoying one of our last days here on vacation. So when it comes to day trips, I also really loved the Dune de Pilat, but we also went to Saint-Emilion the very first day, and no one mentioned that, but it was a really fun day trip. And we went wine tasting. Now that was my first ever time going wine tasting, let alone in France, but in my life. So it was super cool. We also found these like sunflower fields. Filipe flew up his drone and we got some really nice shots doing that. And of course we also visited the charming little city center and had some lunch. So that was a great way to start our vacation. We had great weather. So yeah, I thought I should also mention this little day trip that we had. All in all, this was a fantastic trip that I highly recommend people to do. If you want to stay in Arcachon or Biscarrosse and do all these little day trips, definitely possible. I would recommend having a car for that, but it was super nice to spend it with friends, seeing all these really cool places. I did a couple other videos with these same friends, so I'll link those up above if you want to check those out, and I will see you in the next one. À la prochaine. Ciao, ciao for now. I loved Mimi. Oh my god. Ah.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Sorry. What video?
In Jordan's video.
You discover Château la Chèze.
Because it was definitely worse. We go to Bayonne, we go to where else in Pays Basque?